Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Vlogmas video. As you can see from the title, in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a few Instabaddie wholesale vendors for all you boutique owners. I tell people all the time, like, I see Fashion Nova's I see Fashion Nova's vendors all the time. You see these bigger brands like Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, Hot Miami Styles, and you think they're just doing something outrageous, but really they're shopping at wholesale vendors just like we are. They are manufacturing some of their own items, but for the most part, we all have access to it. You just gotta look. It takes time to find the right vendors, but you have to look. That being said, as always, if you like this video, if it was helpful for you, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, share with a friend, and hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you know when I post. You don't want to miss one Vlogmas video, not one. I'm going to be sharing gems left and right. You're going to see my life. You don't want to miss it. It's only a few more left. With that being said, let's get into the first vendor. So most of these vendors are going to have their own separate website. So if you aren't already registered on Fashion Go, Orange Shine, LA Showroom, you can register with the actual vendor by itself. They still are going to have you register. You still are most likely going to have to get approved, but it's worth it at the end of the day. So go ahead and start signing up for these accounts because you're not going to really be able to avoid it with many vendors at this point. The first vendor is going to be kind of a 2-for-1. The vendor is Giddy. So Giddy Wholesale, I believe Fashion Nova actually shops with this vendor. You will see a lot of their styles on this website. So I say it's a 2-for-1 because Giddy is actually a vendor. They are not a manufacturer. Unless I'm wrong, don't come for me, Giddy, if I'm wrong. You're gonna hear me use those two terms a lot. So in most cases, you're gonna wanna shop with the manufacturer because you're getting directly from the source and it's gonna be cheaper prices. The vendor is doing what a boutique is doing. They're buying from the manufacturer and marking it up and then selling it, which is nothing wrong with that, but you always wanna go with the lower price so you can always get a higher margin return. Giddy is the name of the actual vendor. Their manufacturer is called Good Time USA. So I would say if you live in Florida, maybe shop with Giddy because they're based out of Florida. So your shipping prices might be lower and you'll probably get the items quicker. But if you're not in a desperate situation where you need items like in a week, whatever, definitely go with Good Times USA because I believe they're based out of California. So you are gonna pay a little bit more for shipping and it's gonna probably take longer just with the location if you are located like me in the South or anywhere on the East Coast. But lower prices, that's what we're worried about, lower costs. We're gonna have the lowest cost possible. So Giddy is gonna have the look of Fashion Nova. It's, like I said, you're gonna probably see some of the styles that Fashion Nova currently has. They do offer plus size items, so that's a plus. And it's not like the frumpy, ugly plus size items that some vendors have. Like, plus size doesn't mean it should be like a bag. So they have the cute stuff that you do see at Fashion Nova. It's gonna be that Instagram baddie look that so many people want. So Giddy is the vendor. Good Time USA is the manufacturer. They're not connected, so you'll probably have to do accounts on both. I don't believe Giddy is on Fashion Go or Orange Shine. You have to go straight to their website and set up an account. And I believe Good Time USA is the same exact thing. So they have their own separate websites. So those are the two. Number one, but 2 vendors in one. So technically we are getting 4 vendors today, but whatever. The next vendor is gonna be Hot and Delicious. Now they are on Fashion Go. So Hot and Delicious is gonna have that Instagram baddie style. They're a manufacturer, but their prices are gonna be their costs are gonna be a little bit higher. So I'm looking at a jacket now and it's $29.75 per piece wholesale. So you're most likely gonna have to price it at like 50 or 60, which is fine. I mean, for a jacket that makes sense. So definitely go through and see what a realistic price point would be for your customer and have that in mind as you're shopping. If your customer is not gonna pay $30 for a bodysuit, then you don't wanna spend 15 on one, you know what I mean? They are on Fashion Go. I'm not too sure about Orange Shine. I usually stick to Fashion Go because they have an app and it's super easy for me to just scroll through that way. But they are possibly on these other these other wholesale marketplaces that I've shared with you guys in a video previously. If you haven't watched it, make sure you check that out. Vendor number 3 is Miss California. Now, they do not have their own website, but at the end of the day, I recommend going on and signing up for all of these vendor marketplaces that I've shared with you guys, just so you can avoid having to sign in, sign out, register here, register there, have it all in one place so you can just shop quickly and not have to worry about that. So Miss California is another Instagram baddie vendor. Their prices are decent. I'm looking now at, what is this, a hoodie? Let me see. I'm looking now at a set, I believe, and it's only $12.50, so you really could get a nice return on that and not have a crazy price for your customers there. But they sell a lot of the comfy sweater set types of things that we're seeing now. They only have a $75 minimum, so that's another thing to pay attention to, is the minimum. So you do have a lot of the dresses that you see on Fashion Nova or Pretty Little Thing. They have all kinds of things, so definitely look through them if you're looking for that Instagram baddie look. And real quick, since I'm in here, let me show you guys how to tell when a vendor is a manufacturer or just a vendor. In the app, you're gonna go to the vendor and then it's gonna say vendor info. And from there, it's gonna say if it's a manufacturer or if it's a vendor. So look for manufacturers. It's not gonna kill you to shop with a vendor, but if you're able to find out who the manufacturer is, you're gonna be better off. It's always gonna be a lower cost to buy an item. And that's the tea. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. That's only 3 vendors, but I always tell you, empower yourself, do your own research, search for more. It takes time to find the right vendors, so definitely take the time to scroll through Fashion Go, Orange Shine, do your research and find a little list of vendors. That's basically what I did to get this list for you guys. Just coming across vendors as I'm looking for my own and seeing like what kind of styles they offer and just making a list that way. Basically a vendor list. But that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. If you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment, share with a friend, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification so you don't miss another Vlogmas video. You don't want to miss it. There's only a few more days of Vlogmas left. Can y'all believe that? Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Wishing you a healthy and happy holiday season and wishing you much success in all of your businesses. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye. As you can see from the title, today's video is going to be all about a few, oh my God. Most of these are gonna have their own websites. So most of the, sell, business license, whatever your state has. And then, you know, doing I can't think today.